Today's January 17th, 2019, and this is episode 16 of PlaneSavers. Good morning, everybody. It is a new day in young life. It is minus 35 and what's that, minus 31 degrees Fahrenheit in Yellowknife. Yesterday was amazing. I hid some PlaneSavers t-shirts in yesterday's video and you guys sold out. You bought them all. You guys bought them all. I didn't think it would go that quick, but you guys bought them all, man. Thank you very much. Excuse the noise this morning. There's some airplanes running behind me, but I can't help that. We still gotta fly. I just came outside to take an Instagram picture of the DC-3, and I thought I'd give you guys an update. I want to thank you so much for yesterday. You guys bought out all the PlaneSaver t-shirts in record time, less than 2 hours. You guys bought over 90 t-shirts. It was insane. Thank you. We have more PlaneSavers merchandise coming soon, so I feel bad for the people that watched the video a little late, but also very appreciative of the people that watched the video early. So thank you, everybody. Today's episode, we have a logbook. A viewer of PlaneSavers sent us his father's logbook, who is a navigator, basically a crew member on the DC-3, not a pilot, but the people actually doing the work in the back. Folks, this is exactly where my GoPro died this morning because of the cold. Let's go back inside and I'll give you an update. We have a special gift for you today. A PlaneSavers viewer has sent me his grandfather's logbooks from World War II. His grandfather was a crew member on these DC-3s, and we're going to go through the logbooks and see if he's flown any of our Buffalo DC-3s. And kind of go back and do some searching. So I'm excited to go through the logbook and see if a PlaneSavers viewer's grandfather has a connection to any of our DC-3s or maybe even our World War II DC-3s that we've been covering in this series. But let's go into the logbooks and I'm going to show you guys how we search for history. So hopefully you enjoy, and we'll see you in the boardroom. You guys check this out. We got a twin otter on skis. Check that, that's pretty cool. So here I am on LinkedIn, actually on my girlfriend Stella Hydorn's page. She wrote an article called 10 DC-3s, 10 different stories. And this is where I'm making my cheat sheet to figure out the KG numbers of the DC-3s that Buffalo owns. So I'm going to use this now as a list to reference in the logbook. So I want to give a big thanks out to Adrian Lovell, who sent me his grandfather, Flight Lieutenant Harry Lovell's logbook here. This is awesome, and we're going to give a little bit of a history of his grandfather along with a search. The Royal Canadian Air Force Flying Logbook for aircrew other than pilot, and the name is Lovell HR. So here, I got this little fancy little blue cursor here to help us do some searching. So in front of me here, I have my KG list here, and I'm going to put that up on screen now. And let's go through here. Looks like we have an Anson aircraft here, and this is July of 43. So we're going here, still 43, still on the Anson airplanes, Anson. Okay, November. Okay, January 44. He's on the Hudson aircraft. Oh, here we go. January 30th, 1944. He's on Dakota. FZ662. That's crazy. That's only 6 numbers away from our 668. 662. Crazy. Okay, let's go through it here. KG404. FZ641, KG314, 338. That's only 8 off of WZS there at the top of our list. So as I speed up through here a little bit in the video, please enjoy the pictures on the right-hand side of Adrian's grandfather, Harry Lovell. I'll use the blue cursor to point him out. 439, 394, 331. Look at this. 331 is only one number off of WZS. Only one number. That's crazy. Now WZS is our original D-Day bird and my personal favorite, and the one we flew for the 70th anniversary of D-Day with the Princess Patricia Canadian Light Infantry and the Green Berets. That was amazing, amazing time. Okay, so back to list. We got 423, 439, 429. Look at this. It's only 3 numbers away from our ROD, our D-Day bird that we found. Only 3 numbers away. Look at this. 1 number away from LFR. 1 number away from LFR. Man, we got so close, so close. 420, 483, 2 numbers off DTB. 2 numbers off DTB. Okay, folks, that's the end. Unfortunately, we didn't find anything. That was so close. And but huge thanks going to Adrian Lovell for sending us his grandfather Harry's logbook. This was really fun. And if anybody out there has logbooks quite similar, please send them to me. This is really cool. Who knows? Maybe we can find some connections to our D-Day bird or any of the other D-Day birds. But regardless, the memory of the people that risked their lives and lost their lives protecting our country and our way of life is just mind-bogglingly awesome. So thanks to everybody who served in the military in any fashion. This is for you. Okay, guys, just in the hangar here. I'm gonna go up. I have to go talk to Rod on another matter, so I thought I'd bring my camera and show you the view from Rod's office, which is right above that Coke sign and the Ice Pilot sign, and underneath the Canadian North sign. And yeah, so let's go see Rod and yeah, see what he has to say.
So what I need to do is I need some. Do you have any lipstick or whatever? The lipsil or whatever?
I don't think so.
I need some. Here, just hold on.
Look and feel Canadian instantly. So come to the fantasy.
Yeah, that's
$4.
That makes you Canadian. So when you live in Canada, and you need, especially northern Canada, 36 below, and you need Lipsil and this spray to make you even more of a fine person. It speaks to the dry nature of our subarctic.
Hey Rod, let's do, people have been talking about what's behind here. Like, you probably got one of the best working warbird office views here. What do we see behind here?
Okay, let me take my jacket off here because...
Oh, say hi to all the guys from Ireland there with their Guinness shirts.
Yep.
All right, what do we got back here?
Basically, what we got is a Lockheed Electra, formerly Atlantic English. Now, when we're talking about corrosion, the English did a very good job of keeping that thing from corroding because it's susceptible to corrosion. If you leave that Lockheed Electra and that C-46 in a corrosive environment, I guarantee you that one will be dust and that one will still be sitting there.
Really?
I believe it.
We got some engines down here. What kind of engines we got down here?
So we got spare 2800 that's going on next time expired C46. Our C46 engines usually go to 1500 hours, almost always actually. So there's a spare one there. There's a new one there. The forward one is a DC3 engine, brand new. That brand new overhaul that Mike can't have. A PAL jack, some stands.
What about hanging on the roof up there?
Oh, that is a Fleet Canuck.
Yeah,
I've been told it's fabric and tubular structure. I've been told that it's one of the strongest fabric airplanes ever built. But Joe hung it up there so no one would fly it.
And then what about over there, the yellow one?
Oh yeah, there's a N3N Navy model trainer.
All right, cool.
There's also a Garrett APU right there inside the back of the Electra. And that's about it.
Pretty good view, eh?
Yeah, it is actually.
So guys, hope you liked that little Rod's office view tour. It was pretty good. I just talked to Chucky off camera. He's not feeling the best while he's been sick the last couple of days, but he's promising me to talk to you guys tomorrow on camera. You guys know Chuck. You got to make sure he's happy. Yeah, that's, you know, I known Chuck my entire life, so let's keep him happy and we'll get him on screen for you. And right now, oh, there's Joe. Let's go talk to Joe here really quick. He's been watching PlaneSavers the last few episodes. He hasn't been on one for a bit though. Let's go talk to him. Just quick, just got the camera here quickly. You've seen the last couple of PlaneSavers episodes. Has anybody been talking to you about them, or what's your thoughts?
Well, different people call me and emailed me or something, and they all seem pretty excited about it. They all want to know how it's going to happen and if it's going to happen. I said, oh yeah, it'll happen. You just got to make it happen. And so yeah, I've had quite a bit of feedback on it.
So the airplane right here, ZFE, do you remember going to get this in England?
Yeah, well, I remember you trying to drink a yard of ale. That's what I remember. Yeah, I remember getting and coming home with it, and you know, I really enjoyed Coventry and the people there when we were picking the airplanes up.
Well, what's your thoughts yesterday's episode about Night Freight, the DC-3 that they're restoring in Coventry? What kind of, like, you've seen the behind the scenes, what do you think about the level they're restoring it?
Well, they're very, when they carry that flag there, they're very good. I'd like to really go over and visit them for a week if I could while they're doing it, but I don't think I can get away.
The temperature, it's gone crazy. You know, at this temperature, everything breaks down, so.
Yeah, this morning was, you know, like 41 below where we were flying this morning, so it's at, you know, you really got to really adapt to the new temperatures.
So
everything's different now.
What do you think? So like the N3N here, up here, open cockpit plane. The North was born with open cockpit airplanes. The type of pilots that flew in the 20s and 30s in an open cockpit. Did you ever think about those guys?
Oh yeah, I wonder how they did it. You know, it was they dressed in, you know, well dressed in furs, and you know, they dressed to adapt to the country, and they huddle down behind that windshield and try and get some heat from that engine. It would be pretty severe, but you know that it only lasts a couple months.
Hey, you got some pictures in the hallway. Do you want to show us really quickly a couple of the airplanes?
Which one do you want to look at? Yeah, sure.
Okay, Dad, you got tons of pictures here on the wall. What's an example of something early Bush pilots that came, these pictures, actually a lot of them from Edmonton and Northwest Territories. What's an example of an airplane that was an open cockpit that really opened up the North?
Well, the one that's opened up the North would really be the fox moth, the tiger moth. They were brought in by the mining companies in the early days, and but they weren't very long until they made cockpits for them and closed them in. Like ATZ here, that was well known in the North, and that's an airplane probably about 1929, 1930. It operated north till the 40s, 50s. And then the Fairchild 82 was all through the 40s and 50s. But the open cockpits, pretty soon they were closing them up pretty quick because they couldn't really work them.
No, you can imagine.
Efficiency. Lived in log cabins like this. This is Great Bear Lake. This is Cameron Bay. That's where we were living when I was born. Was Cameron Bay there. That's a Clavic. So these pictures are really an era behind us. This is the southern Canada and southern states were in a depression, dust bowl, and airplanes were heading north to open up the north. That was the getaway. We had all the good economy. You could either head north looking for minerals and prospecting, or you could run the border with illegal alcohol.
For Capone, look at, we got a Fokker tri-motor,
Yeah,
and that's 1929.
that's evident. Yeah.
That's Edmonton.
Yeah, well, those airplanes are coming north. All these pictures are airplanes heading north out of Edmonton during that period of time. Our north area. This is going into the Yukon. This is Fort Resolution. So it's all an era before us. This is Fort McMurray.
Like, what kind of airplane is this? You got a Boeing, look just like kind of what we're still doing outside right now.
Yeah, that'd be a Boeing biplane.
Short Hill. Where would this picture be from?
That's all the short hill pictures are taken out of Edmonton. Those airplanes are all heading north. They're heading north for different reasons: fur, minerals, exploration.
Very cool. Well, maybe if somebody, if you see a picture in here, if you go on YouTube and you pause and you see any of these pictures you want to know more about, just let me know, and maybe Joe can tell us some more. And there's tons of stuff. We still have to do a museum tour one of these days. So yeah, again, I think this is where we're going to end the video today. Hopefully you guys like today. I got to spend the next hour signing Ice Pilots, or sorry, not Ice Pilots, PlaneSaver t-shirts. Again, thank you guys so much for all the awesomeness. Here, look, all these shirts here I have to sign. These are the ones that all the ones that you guys ordered that you wanted me to sign. This is going to take a little extra time. All the t-shirts that didn't need to be signed are being shipped out right away. But the stuff that needs to be signed is going to take an extra day or so. So again, thank you. There is more PlaneSavers merchandise on its way. I can't thank you guys enough, man. This has been so much fun. It's been an amazing week. Tomorrow's Friday. Has some interesting stuff maybe planned for the weekend. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. And wherever in the world you are, I hope you're warm.